Why nobody takes you seriously at 70, how to make them regret it. Ever walk into a room and feel like your words just bounce off the walls? Like you've turned invisible the moment you hit 70? You're talking, you're sharing, but folks nod and then carry on like you just read the weather report, flat, forgettable, and ignored. You spent decades building a life, raising a family, paying your dues, and suddenly it's like none of it counts. Let me tell you something, they only stop taking you seriously when you start letting them. So it's time to flip the script, all right? First, stop apologizing for your age on it like a badge. When you speak with that quiet thunder that comes from years of trial and truth. Start showing up where they don't expect you. That little poetry open mic downtown. Go read your old Army letters. That city council meeting, show up, ask questions, shake the table. When they try to laugh you off, you hit them with a story that silences the room. I once told a smug 20-something boss how I led a team of city through a factory fire evacuation in '82. His mouth closed and his ears opened. You've got moments like that too, real stories, real grit, not some clickbait wisdom. So dig in. Get louder. Be seen in bold colors. Wear that vintage leather jacket. Tell that joke nobody sees coming. Show up to your grandson's game and scream the loudest. Because when you bring fire, they remember the burn. And once they remember, they'll regret ever forgetting who you were in the first place, right? Now, here's the real twist. Respect don't come from demanding it. It comes from disrupting the expectation. Most folks think once you hit 70, you slow down, sit quiet, and wait your turn. Nah, you flip that. Next time they roll their eyes when you speak, you drop something so sharp they gotta pause. Like telling your neighbor's know-it-all kid how you built a business with a damn pencil and rotary phone while he panics when Wi-Fi drops. You hit him with truth, not noise. Start showing up with purpose. Don't just visit volunteer to lead. Don't just call create. Write that local op-ed. Launch a podcast about your time in the steel union. Host a storytelling night in your garage. Every bold move makes them rethink everything they assumed about age. They don't take you seriously because they don't see you as serious. But when you start moving like someone with nothing left to prove and everything left to show, trust me, they'll start watching real close. Let them feel the weight of your years like a hammer, not a whisper. All right. Now, let's talk about how to turn every no or you can't into fuel that lights your fire. People might brush you off, say you're past your prime, or act like your ideas don't matter anymore. Instead of backing down, use that as your power boost. When someone says, "You're too old for that," smile and prove them wrong by diving in harder. Start that hobby you always put off, learn a new skill, or finally write that book. Show them age ain't no excuse. It's experience on steroids. And don't just keep it to yourself. Share your wins loud and proud. Let your family, friends, and neighbors see the fire still burning inside you. That's how you get respect, not by waiting for it, but by earning it every day. And trust me, when you keep pushing, the regret in their eyes is sweeter than any praise. Keep at it, all right? All right, let me break it down for you. When people start treating you like you're invisible or your ideas don't count, it's easy to feel like giving up, right? But here's the real talk. Every no you get, every time someone says, "You're too old for that," is just a challenge waiting to be smashed. Think of it like this. Those words, they're not walls. They're fuel. Fire up on them. You've got decades of life under your belt. You've weathered storms, raised kids, worked jobs that demanded your all, and still showed up. So why let a little attitude from folks now slow you down? It ain't about proving them wrong just to stroke your ego. Nah, it's about showing yourself what you're really made of. Maybe you've always wanted to paint, start a blog, learn to play an instrument, or get involved in a community project. Now's the time to do it. No excuses, no waiting. When you pick up that brush or open that laptop, you're telling the world and yourself that you're far from done. And here's a spicy little truth. When you share those wins, big or small, with your circle, people start to see you differently. They hear about your new painting, your volunteer work, or the funny story you posted on Facebook, and suddenly you're not just old so-and-so anymore. You're the person who's still chasing dreams, still making moves. That kind of energy, it's contagious. It pulls people in and makes them sit up and pay attention. And you know what? The best part is watching the looks on those who doubted you when they realize you're not just hanging on, but thriving. That regret, it's almost poetic justice. So don't slow down because of age or because others doubt you. Keep moving, keep showing up, and keep reminding everyone, and most importantly yourself, that 70 is just another chapter, not the last page. Keep the fire burning, all right? All right, here we go. Let's wrap this up strong. See, breaking those old stereotypes, that's where the real power lies. People love to put us in little boxes, too slow, too forgetful, or set in our ways. But you're not here to play their game. You've lived a full life, seen the world change, and you still got stories that'd knock their socks off. So own it. Walk into a room like you belong there because you do. Wear what makes you feel good. Speak up when you have something to say, and don't shy away from showing your true colors. You want people to remember you. Make sure they remember the real you, the one with fire, humor, and plenty of wisdom. Now, about your circle, that group of folks you spend time with, that's your secret weapon. Surround yourself with people who respect your journey and lift you up, not the ones who bring you down or treat you like yesterday's news. Sometimes that means reconnecting with old friends, joining a club where your voice matters, or even making new friends who appreciate your vibe. When you build a strong circle, respect follows naturally. It's like a muscle. The more you flex it by being true to yourself and choosing who you let in, the stronger it gets. So here's the deal. Stop waiting for respect to be handed to you. Go out there and claim it by smashing stereotypes and building your tribe. When you do that, you won't just be someone they take seriously. You'll be someone they look up to. Thanks for sticking around with me. If this hit home, drop a comment below about how you're going to break the mold or build your circle. Hit that like button if you're ready to make them regret underestimating you. And don't forget to subscribe to Elder's Life for more real talk that puts you back in the driver's seat. Check out those videos on your screen too. There's plenty more fuel to keep you going. Remember, age is just a number, but respect, that's earned every single day. You got this, all right?